one of our guest speakers is the president of CSU Turning Point, Jules. I will bring you into the room and let you listen to him.
Others, you can compile the list, send them over. Happy to do it. Happy to do it. Have me come back anytime. I
Plan to bring me down. Instead, I prevailed. I kept fighting. His chances to be bold failed miserably as I took reins and took control. And now I'm the only president at CSU. I knew God was with me and strengthened me during this time. I fixed what needed to be changed in our chapter immediately. And I came up with this idea called Turning Thursday. This is where students will wear American gear or Turning Point gear every Thursday, because it's a lot harder to attack a group of people than it is to attack an individual. And a lot of people are scared to wear Turning Point gear or American gear on our campus. So I knew with a group of people would have the courage and boldness to fight, to wear that. And also, if people want to attack them, they know there's other students walking around campus wearing the exact same things.
Bravo.
I hopefully envision that this one day will become an American movement for boldness, and hopefully even in Colorado, especially now with midterms coming up. I knew we needed to strike fast while the heart was still burning in people's hearts for Charlie. I saw it disappearing around campus every day. You can ask Blake, it does. Sadly, we were unable to execute this due to the backstabbing and lack of unity we had in our chapter. Every second while I was trying to grow, I had to stop a rumor, argument, or a discord between our members. I thought when I joined Turning Point and became president, I would be attacked by outside sources, but instead I was attacked by those I should have been able to trust. You might laugh, but one day I decided to pray to God, asking, let me be attacked so I know I'm fighting a good fight. And to show the fight that I'm fighting for the truth, to be shown. I know I can handle these attacks because you are standing with me, and you are with me through all of them. I'd like to take a moment to remind everyone, be careful with your prayers.
Yeah.
God does indeed listen to them. I have been attacked worse than what I'm sharing in this speech, and worse than I could have thought, would have imagined. And there are a lot of hard nights with that. Because I knew any second if I wanted to, I could leave. There'd be no more threats, no more rumors, no more mental anguish, no more of me being attacked. In those nights, God was still with me, answering my prayers. This one night, after I got called the spawn of Satan,
Wow.
that person no longer calls me the spawn of Satan after they were told the truth. Me and my girlfriend were on a call, and she was preaching into me, saying I'm doing the correct thing, I need to keep fighting. Because this was the time where I was like, maybe I'm not. It would be easier to step down. But then during this call at 11:58, oh, my computer turned off. Oh, yeah, it turned off, darn it. There we go. During this call at 11:58, my mom, for some reason, was up. She's never up that late, and was on Facebook and sent me this exact message. And she had no clue that I've been called the spawn of Satan or anything that's happened earlier that day.
That's mom's.
Which is right back there.
Hi, Mom. Good job. Good proud, Mom.
We're under attack always. Don't feel sorry for me, though. In fact, we're under attack because I know we're doing something significant enough where Satan tries to attack us. Truly, it's a blessing. And also, it says in the scriptures in the book of James, one of my favorite verses, is James 1:5, pray for wisdom and they'll give it to you generously. It also says in James 1, that blessed are you that are persecuted in my name. Jesus said the exact same thing in the book of Matthew and the book of Mark.
That's right.
If you are not being persecuted right now, my challenge to you is step up your game. This is the time that we as Christians, if you are not right over the bullseye, maybe you're a little bit of distance from there. We're under attack always.
I don't know what that is.
It picks up something.
And fun fact, the next day, another attack came. I prayed. I said, God, reveal me the truth. The next day, the truth was revealed to me. So, I was again saved from evil once again and saved my chapter, being able to keep fighting. So even though I'm frequently attacked, I will not stop fighting this fight. I have met many people running for governor so far. And during one, I was at a Victor Marks event. I spoke with his wife, Eileen Marks, who's a great woman. I knew that they had been attacked many times as Victor mentored Charlie Kirk and saw Charlie as another son. I asked Eileen Marks how they deal with all the attacks, as I've been struggling with what's happening in my life. She told me the story of Nehemiah, the man who rebuilt Judah, the wall of Judah. During its reconstruction, his workers were attacked, as it says in Nehemiah 4, 5 through 18. When our enemies heard that it was known to us that God had frustrated their plan, we all returned to the wall, each to his work. From that day on, half of my servants worked on construction, and a half held spears, shields, bows, and coats of mail. And the leaders stood behind the whole house of Judah, who were building on the wall. Those who carried burdens were loaded in such a way that each labored on the work with one hand at his side while he built. The man who sounded the trumpet was beside me. So I knew, and many Christians should know this as well, and I suggest this, always be ready to be attacked for your faith. And when you're not being attacked, make sure to build on your faith. Make sure to build what you're trying to build. And even when you're being attacked, you still have to make sure to build and to keep defending. And defend what you care about most. Defend your family, defend your kids, and even defend your Turning Point executive chapter. Executive board and chapter. And through this, I knew Christ has my back, and while Eileen was speaking through me, I could feel the Holy Spirit speaking through her to me. But now let's dive into the fun world of politics. Enough about me. And what is happening at the present day. This world is littered with nasty politicians prioritizing their own gain instead of the gain of their city, state, or country. In Colorado, we need unity. Right now, there's not much of that going around. One party is a lot more unified than the other. One attacks itself from the inside. And Jesus says it best in Matthew 12:25 when you attack yourself from the inside. Every kingdom divided against itself is laid waste, and no city or house divided against itself will stand. To give some context, the Pharisees just called Jesus Beelzebub, the prince of demons, while he was casting out demons. Pretty ironic, right? So when the people of America are divided, the greatest country ever made will fall. And right now I see this happening, especially with Minnesota. I see a lot of hatred. In Colorado, Republicans continue to cannibalize, forgetting that only through unity they will have a chance to win. The Republicans have allowed Democrats to beat them, yes, with a little bit of money, but mainly through their unity. If people want to fight and talk about the truth, then let's come together, as the truth always conquers lies. But the truth with people attacking each other constantly becomes weaker than a unified lie. I know we see a lot wrong with Colorado, and midterms might spark hope in some people, with whom they want to win in either party. But if there isn't unity, and you want a Republican to win, then Republicans must drop their ego and support one another. I know what it's like to be attacked, especially by people that you thought were fighting the same fight as you, and it sucks. The irony is my dad wanted me to go to college as a transition period before I got fed to the wolves of the real world. In my second year of college, I've been fed to more wolves than most people in the real world will ever have to deal with. And when you're constantly being attacked, it takes way longer to build something great. Another big problem is not many people know, well, maybe not in this room anymore, about the caucus. I was very surprised that I found out what it was after meeting the president when I was on the phone with Vicky. Where's Vicky at?
I'm over here now. I'm videoing you.
The caucus seems to be hidden from the public, and it's never really advertised. In case any of you don't know what the caucus is, which I'm pretty sure you guys pretty much know, so I'll skip that part. But I don't know, how many of you guys showed up to the caucus last year? How many people were there?
Not many. Like one per precinct.
The turnout is horrible, especially with how important it should be. Some precincts didn't even have anyone show up, or some people had one person. Oh, most precincts didn't have anyone show up.
Yeah.
And some precincts only had one person show up. And if we want to get more people involved with politics, it needs to be advertised. Charlie thrived here as he motivated everyone to get involved in politics. It was amazing to see. And how to advertise these events, it's easier than ever with social media. For the first time ever, advertising is free and accessible to all. Caucus should be advertised on Instagram.
I don't know.
Something, it does that. I don't know why it picks up something like that.
Next door
I
or
don't know what
something.
happened.
There we go.
Caucus should be advertised on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok if you want to get more people involved. Not just a select few like it was this last year, as you guys just said. And people need to know and realize how vital the caucus is to Colorado, and more people will get involved, just like me, who want the change to happen. Caucus should be engaging on social media if we actually want to save Colorado, and needs to be advertised on social media, and we need to help and support our brave delegates and PCPs. The common people need to know the details about the caucus, as when I tried to look earlier today, I could not find a name. It was very hard to find any information, as a matter of fact, So to get more people involved, it needs to be easier access information. And with that, I thank you so much for listening to me, and if you guys have any questions for me.
So will you be
Question?
letting your, people at TPUSA, your chapter, will you be letting them know about Adams County? Cause we're ready to go with Adams County caucus. We have our date set, so, can you make sure that they know?
Yes, I will. I will be letting my
And I'll
CSU.
give you my card, okay? All right, any questions for Dathan?
How many are in your chapter?
So we have about 100 people on the Turning Point side, but people that come to our meetings about 25, 30
And how often are the meetings?
every week, every Thursday.
Okay.